Did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, and the thing is just pretty off. I saw my finger over there, that 22 skin, that black guy. It was alive. I didn't know you could do that. All right, man. I don't know what just happened. I did a hand gesture, like spinning my finger. I'm not going to do it on the screen. And it ended the live. But I am the part that I was at was putting a clear coat on so that if I mess this up, I can erase it. I don't know if I should wait for those people to come back in or just kind of do this part. I think I'm just going to do this part. And Yoshi, did you respond to that email about the size? How big you want that stencil? Because when I do the circles, the small circles that I'm about to do, I'll cut out that I'll cut out your stencil. Okay, cool. What I'm doing now, for those who are coming back, I am just clear coating alrighty. So this is the big one that I will be doing soon. What's going on, Rick? And I just clear coated this one to save the layers, just in case I mess up this last little very important detail in the fin. But here it is with the clear coat on it. There's the fin. There are the black and white lines that are very tricky to me. This is my first time doing it, so I just want to clear coat
right. Appreciate it, appreciate it. So what I'm gonna do on this side, where that fin is at, that brownish look, it's an actual fin. On this side, I hand drew those black and white lines, but the black and white lines on the back, on the tail, and the actual back fin, I did the airbrush method, and it came out really nice. So I want that look on this side. This one will be for me, so I'm okay with the mistake. Yes, sir. Hit the like button. I made a hand gesture just now, and it ended the live. And I'm not going to redo it. I'm going to try it when I'm getting ready to leave and see if it still works. I don't know if any of you guys were at the on the other live. But I like, what's the name? My finger like a wand, whirled it around and then pointed at the screen, and it ended the live. That is the first time I've ever seen that. All right. Here's the hard part. Really hard part. I think what I'm gonna do is take it off of the helping hands and just hold the lure itself. Let's hope that this line is not too long. See, here's the good thing about that clear coat. I can cheat and touch the areas where it seemed like it oversprayed. And clean it off. Alright, I'm going to try the white. This method I can honestly say I'm gonna have to hand draw it. So I'm gonna show you guys real fast, and then I'm gonna clean it off. All right. So the white went too far, and I'm gonna just take my finger. Clean all that extra off of there. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. People that's watching now, oh, I appreciate that 100. Yeah, so just looking at the two, they kind of look the same. I think the fin itself, it's better off to just for me to hand draw it on. Oh, good evening, good evening, good evening. You painted anything lately? Nah, with the actual brush, like a paintbrush, which I got a ton of them, and they're everywhere. Um, it's a little bit harder with the brush versus like a pen. I'm using this more so like a pen. To create those lines. You know what? I think I did see that. And the show that I went to, I just gave all of mine away. The actual Blux uh, 70 is what they're called. I asked them like last year, could they make some blinks? And they told me no. And then they sold them to him, which I'm shocked. Sorry, I'm so quiet. This is like ultra concentration to get those white lines to be nice. And I can't believe I got that almost symmetrical. I'll show you guys from the bottom. Almost symmetrical without looking. Yeah. If you go on certain site, I'm not gonna say it on my live, you can see the where the original knockoff came from. But there it is. I am not going to fight to get those other two fins underneath. Nah, I am content with those three black and whites because that was a pain. All right, so now that we got the pain out of the way, let me heat set that one more time so if I touch it by mistake, I don't rub it off. I wish I had a box here to show you that the lure. I think I seen yours. You painted in a bluegill. That little guy is where it's from, and that's the company on top. They knocked off the Gamecraft Jointed Claw 70 and called it a Blux. And when it came out, I messaged them saying, hey, could I get some blinks? I would like to get some blinks. They were like, no, we don't plan on doing any. And then out of nowhere, Lord Bill has them. But it's all good. All right, so next step is I'm gonna do the squiggly lines and the top fin. I want to say it's the dorsal. I might be calling it the wrong thing. All right. I was just looking for a I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat and use the bluegill squiggle line to create my not exactly what I'm looking for, but I'm gonna have to work with it. I'm gonna have to make a stint, so I think I found something that I might be able to work with. So this part is the hard part. I don't have a stencil to mimic. Yikes. Alright, so this last step before this is actually completed is tail. And I'm gonna try to mimic that top one where it's really faint. Those black lines in there, or those black dots on the tail. I'm gonna try to mimic that. I don't have an actual stencil, and I'm gonna make one. But this is the lure for me, and this one's a trial and error, so I'm just gonna try to freestyle it. Not bad. If this thing will focus on the tail. Got it on as soft as I could. This is the perfect brush to do that with because it has a little device at the bottom that you can adjust the air on. That little black thing there. And I have it tight, so it's not letting out all the air in one shot. Alright, so I got it down to about 15. And that's about as close as I can get it without an actual stencil. Oh shoot, I'm showing you guys the wrong thing. Alright, I am gonna leave the face alone, because out of the three, each of them are different. But what I will do is white out the lip area until that chrome. All right, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I am come on, you. This one's for me. This is a learning curve. It's a few things that I want to change. And on the next ones, there will actually be exactly how I wanted them. This one here was for me to kind of figure out some of the techniques that I would use to do it, the color schemes. Appreciate it. What I'm doing now is just putting the colors up that I used so that when I do the next batch, because I'm going to do the whole batch of all 9, it'll be a quicker process. Good thing I clear coated that. That's the big one. So there'll be 5 big ones, 4 small ones. Because this one here that I just finished is going to go in my box. I'm going to throw that myself. Appreciate the 100. Appreciate the 100. All right, I'm gonna sit this here while I get these colors squared away. This thing just wants to fall over everywhere. I did not use that orange. I used that red. Use this black, and the most important color I use, I don't see it. It is the black nose shiner minnow. It's probably right in front of my face. There it is. If you paint, I'm gonna eventually explain. This color goes in every. Seems like it's in every freshwater fish, common freshwater fish, game fish that we fish for. It's that black nose shiner minnow color. I'll show you guys this one more time. And I'm gonna try this hand gesture. Say I appreciate you all, appreciate the hundreds, appreciate the comments, those who subscribed, those who shared, and all the interactions. Until next time, peace out. I'm gonna see if it's gonna work. What did it do to... I did something in the last live where I swirled my finger and it literally ended the live. I don't know what. You know what? Going back the old way. Peace out.